For our mission, bringing the community to heal after a loss is our top priority.
While social distancing is great for our physical health and feeling protected,
it isn't as great for our mental health and feeling connected.
We at Olivia's house know there's always a way to come together.
Over the next few weeks, Olivia's house will be collaborating with all of our alumni children
to produce a special season of Weekly Wisdom.
Keep your eyes peeled for a new episode every Monday.
Let's see what they have to say.
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 They often told us, the class of 2020, the vision is clear, as my sweatshirt says. But the vision isn't so clear anymore with COVID-19.
All of my in-person classes have been canceled for the rest of the semester, and it was really hard because none of us expected this to happen, and it happened the day after spring break ended. So we went into spring break thinking that we were going to be able to come back. None of us really said goodbye to our friends, and I think that's the hardest part about all of this.
Something that been canceled because of the virus was my birthday party.
My track season. This impacted me because I worked all summer to be ready for the season.
I was supposed to start cheering, and it was my sister's birthday, and we were supposed to do really fun things on her birthday.
The biggest thing for me would be my graduation ceremony. That was something me and my grandpa always talked about. For him, it was the most important thing to see all of his children and grandchildren to graduate, because that was one of his biggest regrets in life, was not actually graduating because he dropped out. So in return, he wanted all of us to. And after he passed away, it was really hard to think he wasn't going to be up there in the stands. But now knowing I may not actually have a graduation ceremony really bothers me.
So, due to the coronavirus, my work hasn't closed, but I'm sacrificing my hours for the people that have bills and have payments that they need to make. So currently I am not working, which is helping to teach me how to better save money.
Going out and doing something fun for my 30th birthday. I was hoping to go to New York City and visit my brother, but since we don't know when this is going to be over, I don't know if I will have the opportunity to do that. And one way that this whole situation makes me stronger is just learning to appreciate the smaller things that we do every day, like being able to hang out with friends and go to work.
But it's really making me appreciate actually going to school as much as a lot of students my age complain.
This is going to help me grow because I'm going to be able to use this time to work and get better for next season.
Some people think it's crazy that I have such a big deal with this, but they already had their moments. I haven't had mine yet. Hopefully, COVID-19 gets cleared up and I get to have my graduation ceremony.
While the adults of the world are deep in panic and preparation, many children and teens are experiencing life cycle losses left and right. We've seen spring musicals canceled, graduations up in the air, and sports seasons cut short. These abrupt changes, paired with little or no time to prepare, all fall into the category of disenfranchised loss, or a loss that is not widely accepted by the community. These children may not feel that they have the right to mourn because their circumstances aren't life-threatening. But loss is loss. This week's Weekly Wisdom episode is all about giving voice to those whose disenfranchised losses are being overshadowed by the pandemic. We always encourage children to express rather than hide from their pain. So this is their chance to take ownership of some of these losses by naming them to the world, and then expressing how they were able to find positivity amongst sadness. Like Mr. Rogers said, when something is mentionable, it's more manageable. So we are thrilled that these children unabashedly help to show the world that by being open about loss, you are taking the first step towards healing. I'm Julia Dunn, and this has been Weekly Wisdom. We'll see you next week.